Sad day for the Indian Air Force and the country. An AN-32 transport aircraft on a flight from Tambaram Air Base near Chennai to Port Blair has gone missing. There were 29 passengers and crew members on board this aircraft. The aircraft was, as I mentioned, on a flight from Tambaram to Port Blair. It took off at 8:30 in the morning from Tambaram. The scheduled time of arrival 11:45 a.m. But it has not landed, and there is a presumption now that something terrible may have gone wrong. The last radar pickup was 151 nautical miles east of Chennai. After that, the aircraft actually rose to an altitude of 23,000 feet, where it carried out a left turn, after which it was seen to descend on radar quite sharply. It may have plunged from an altitude of 23,000 feet. Who was on board? There were 6 crew members, 3 officers, 1 air crew, 2 ground crew were the crew members of the aircraft. There were also 11 passengers of the Air Force, 11 personnel from the Air Force, 2 personnel from the Army. The Navy, very importantly, had 8 civilians in their group, 9 people from the Navy, all in all. The Coast Guard had 1 passenger on board. Now, what exactly is happening now? A massive search and rescue operation is underway. These are images of Indian Navy ships which actually set off immediately after there was this aircraft which was declared missing. There are more than 12 ships deployed from the Navy and the Coast Guard as we speak. They are going to be looking through the night as long as it takes to try and get a clue on what happened with this aircraft. Several Navy and Air Force aircraft are deployed, and a submarine, very significantly, has been deployed by the Navy as well to see if there is any signal from the beacon on board the aircraft if it's gone underwater after crashing. Wing Commander, where exactly are you looking now?
So, when this aircraft did not reach land in time, we have a certain procedure. One thing you need to also keep it in mind, that when you are at such a high altitude, the aircraft thereafter, a lot of possibilities are there, and we are, of course, we are hoping for the best, but the search area will be very, very large.
In fact, I wanted to bring in the captain on that. The search area, how does it progressively expand the longer time it takes to actually to find debris or get some idea of where it may have gone down or ditched in the water, because that's a possibility.
So, right now we have fleet coming from Visakhapatnam. There were ships in of Tamil Nadu coast which have started moving towards the last known position.
Right.
We do not know where it is, but we are sure it is in between these two.
So, at the moment,
and around 10 fleet ships which had come back from the long range deployment in the Northwest Pacific and South China Sea, they have also been sailed out in the morning, which we showed you a little while back. Now they are making a sweep towards the last known position.